A lot of people think that winter has come with the election of Donald Trump, and here I'm at the state capitol building and thinking about this question. Tillerman is now our Secretary of State, and people are freaked out by this. Donald Trump is obviously planning on stealing oil and wealth from around the world, and that the appointment of Rex Tillerson is his statement to the world that he's not going to hide the way that Obama does. Now, Obama is currently bombing 7 different countries around the world, and our foreign policy is murderous and destructive in so many ways already. It's ridiculous, and people are so afraid of what Trump will do. There's construction going on the Capitol building. That construction has been going on in this particular city for 3 years on this one building. There's not been a moment that I've lived in this city that building wasn't being constructed. We live in a neighborhood where there's homeless people all over the place. So I'm just looking down the street and I see homeless people. I'm not going to film them. I'm not going to put them on film because I think that that's an invasion of privacy. People who are already downtrodden by the city and the state. But the fact is that this city has spent more in the last 3 years repairing that building, that monument to glorified paper pushers and lawyers, than they did on all the homeless shelters in the state combined. That one building. You're telling me that those people, those legislators in that building couldn't write the bills that they pass in a 7th floor of some high-rise in the downtown area? They have to have that monument that's gilded in gold on top. Millions of dollars go into that building every year to keep it maintained, while there's homeless people sitting on the sidewalk right outside the building, begging for change, begging the same politicians that get glorified by that monument, that edifice. And they sit there and they have no food, they have no money. And the politicians that get that building, that get those kind of benefits, they get to sit in marble and granite splendor right outside where people are begging for change. And we're worried about Trump? The entire system is broken and corrupt. We're killing people all across the world right now, indiscriminately. And we're worried about what Trump is going to do? Yeah, Trump is going to suck. But the entire system is built to elect people like Donald Trump, to elect people like Rex Tillerson, who's going to absolutely promote warfare to steal oil for ExxonMobil all across the Middle East. It's the same thing. But Donald Trump puts a bad face on the fact that we're spending money of our citizens. That's taxpayer money that's putting that building together. And taxpayers don't care whether or not legislators sit in splendor. Taxpayers don't care if they have a golden gilded monument to the silly policies that we don't even want, that companies pay these people to put in place. We aren't getting the policies that we want. We're getting policies that big donors want. And yet our money still goes to house these people in splendor when we're all struggling. When half of Americans make $30,000 or less a year. They spend $30,000 a day constructing that building.